What is going on, everybody? It is Kinch. Welcome back to the Barwick Dojo, and we are just wrapping up an absolute domination of our Clan War League, where we have gotten promotion to Gold League 1. So this is back-to-back promotions. And if we look at our group, we really kind of dominated. We went by 30 stars against what I think was pretty good competition. So really well done. We did not lose a single day. If we look at all the days, you can see all those green checks across the board at the bottom. So I'm really, really pleased with that. There were some really good attacks throughout the week. More than anything that made this really smooth sailing was you guys were on it with your attacks, so I didn't have to chase down a lot of people. We did have that hiccup on day one where a couple guys did not attack. I will tell you, I guess there's been a tiny bit of drama that has unfolded around that. If you aren't in the know, it's not even a big deal. One of the people was pretending to be a new player in an effort, I think, to recruit players. That's my only guess. That person, whatever. That's how they play the game, I guess. The other person I should say, they did reach out to me to apologize, and they understand why the decision was made the way it was made, and they were talked to about the rules of our clan ahead of time. So that is an amicable split. It's a split no less. I wish that person very much good things in the future, and hopefully they'll be able to find a clan that suits their needs a little bit better. But overall, we used every attack after day one. You guys did those pretty quickly and efficiently, and so it was great. We even had we had a perfect day on day two, 45 out of 45 stars. Came close to perfect stars here on day 6 against the second place clan. We probably could have done a lot better if your leader didn't absolutely bungle this attack. That was a bungle and a half, and against an easy base too. So we kind of probably could have come close, and we probably, if we really, really wanted, could have gotten perfect stars here on day 7, but we wanted to give everyone a chance to play. So really, really good job. I'm really thrilled with how this turned out. I can't stress to you guys how appreciative I am that you guys were diligent with your attacks. I didn't have to chase people down. It was super, super easy. So thank you guys for that. Now, no, with this promotion, we will get to Gold 1. I imagine we have a chance to get to Crystal 3, but every time we get promoted, the competition gets a little more stiff, so it will be a little bit tricky. Now, before we do bonuses, let's see how I did with my predictions. So, starting at the bottom, I said that Servan was going to finish 8th, and they did. So, that's a check mark for good old Kinch here. Now, I had the next two flip flops. So, I thought that Semox 86 would finish in 7th place and Gebisler would finish in 6th. They switched, but I was still pretty close. I had Loco Lope finishing 5th, which is where they did. Now, here's where it goes a little bit astray for me. I thought that All Star would be better. They weren't good. They had big bases, but they weren't good. So I had predicted that they would finish in 2nd place, but they only managed a 4th place victory. I thought we would finish in 4th. Boy, was I wrong, and boy, am I happy that I was wrong. The next clan that I had finishing 3rd was DBB clan. Now, if you remember in the preview video, I said they're my dark horse favorite to win it. I thought they might really be able to show something and win it, and they came very close. Dream of Galaxy, I thought would win it, and I really kind of thought they'd win it relatively easily, to be honest. But they didn't. They didn't show up the way I thought they would, and so that opened up the window for us to win it. And so I'm really, really glad that we did. Now, we are in this little bit of a weird spot. We've got about a week or so until our next Clan War League because they did this extra one. So these things are coming fast and furious. And we've had a few players leave, but we've had some join. And so I was really happy to have 100, I'll say 100% participation, at least from day 2 on. But we're going to be looking for some replacement people, and hopefully we will get those people in that are good and diligent, just like you guys are. So hopefully we can repeat this. I would love to get another 1st place finish for the next one. But now let's go look at bonuses. So this is kind of easy in a couple regards. One, we only had like 15. We probably had 17 really active participants. and some of those are the same person. And so I only give one bonus out per person. So even if you have multiple accounts, and so in that regard, being that we have 9, it becomes I'll say a little bit easy to give some of these out. I think it's important to note that I really feel like everyone did quite well, and so if you don't get one this time, know that that's not because I don't like you or don't think you weren't valuable. I think everyone was valuable. It's just that there's a limited number of these to go around. So first, obviously, Sir Zesh, you can't do better than 21 out of 21 stars. So really good job, super consistent. Equally, you could get like 42 out of 42 stars. Lars only got quote unquote only 41 out of 42, which is still phenomenal. Now I'm going to give the bonus to his Lars account because I think that's the one he focuses on more. So really good job. Joey, great job, 20 out of 21 stars, really, really good. We're going to skip over the Kinch accounts because I don't generally give bonuses to those. So some other guys that had some tough matchups throughout the week, and so for them to get the stars they did, they're still doing really, really well. And that is QWERTY and Rad. Additionally, FC has several accounts, and so it's kind of tricky for me to know which one was which. I'm going to give the bonus to this one that went 14 out of 15 stars. Really good job. Tetrales got 14 out of 15 stars, really, really good. And Jorge, or is that Jorgel? I can't tell because my eyes are bad. Perfect stars, really good job. And I know those two have, I think they're on a different time zone than us, so I think they went to go look for something closer to home. And I respect that. I appreciate that they waited until after Clan War League. They are clearly friends of the clan and welcome back anytime. One other guy who came in, I don't want to say came in late, but he was opted out for the first few days because he was waiting on some hero upgrades and then get perfect stars, and that is Harsh. And so there you go. I could easily reward me and Drumshambo, which is the same player, for getting perfect stars as well, but they will be okay without those. And then I think it's really important to point out some of the guys that were smaller but still really doing their best against really big bases in Ghost and Agatho. Good jobs. It was not easy trying to attack 2 and even 3 town halls up, and so I appreciate that you guys were trying that. I know that as we grow and you guys level up your bases, you guys will be getting bonuses here before too long because you'll be knocking it out of the park. So really good job. So there you go. For those receiving bonuses, congratulations. And I want you guys all to know, if you attacked in war, know that I appreciate you, because it's not always easy to get people who do that. Trust me. I don't think you guys realize exactly how easy you made this on me. So I'm really, really appreciative of that. But that's it. That's it for the Clan War League recap. I'm really, really thrilled with how we did. It far exceeded my expectations by a lot. And my expectations were, I thought, relatively high. But you guys really did well. And so I'm super happy to have gotten a chance to do this Clan War League with you guys. I'm really appreciative. We'll have to continue practicing our attacks and getting better and better, and be ready for stiffer competition, because it will come, maybe not with Gold 1, but I think when we get into Crystal League 3, that's where we'll see a significant uptick in the competition. So be ready for that. In the meantime, let's get ready for regular war, and I look forward to seeing you guys on the battlefield again soon. Thanks so much. Peace out.